This next dungeon is really tough, so strap in. It's not gonna be a cakewalk. Clearly, this game is understandably the Dark Souls of... Hey everyone, this is the Mississippi King welcoming y'all back to more Let's Play Golden Axe Warrior. And in this episode, we're actually going to tackle the 8th Labyrinth. And this game is hard, but I mean, just because a game is hard doesn't mean you should be comparing it to Dark Souls. That is so obnoxious. It's done by lazy internet denizens who think that every difficult game ever is somehow trying to imitate Dark Souls. I mean, that is seriously annoying. Like, the one thing they pay attention to in Dark Souls is the difficulty. Hey, did I ever tell you how, like, Contra 3 or, like, Ninja Gaiden 2 remind me of Dark Souls? Because they do. Or at least that's what the internet would say. Well, anyway, we're heading to Altorulia first, the third continent of the game, but the 8th Labyrinth isn't actually on this continent. It's actually on none of the 3 continents. You actually need the ship to reach it. So, get ready to set sail, and by the way, I am not going to make any pirate jokes. We just need to be really well armed. Okay, I am legitimately sorry for that one. That's atrocious. So I figured I may as well go here to the continent of Altorulia to show off a town or two and some more secrets, as well as another upgrade. I think there's actually more than one upgrade, but I could be wrong. However, there is definitely at least one, and I know where that is, so you won't have to worry. Actually, I think there is only one upgrade, because, I mean, I can't really explain it, but, yeah, we have pretty much the best equipment in the game, and there are no other upgrades to be found to that equipment. Like, there is no better sword. However, there is a town here, and it's a town called Halls. I'll soon show you it. It's right here. It's a very interesting place, shall we say, because everyone's actually a sympathizer of Death Adder, meaning that if they join his army, we would have to fight against them. Apparently, he's turned them all into his slaves, or something like that. So, like, yeah, that they're rooting for the Empire instead. That's always amused me, how, like, people, like, Star Wars fans would, like, sometimes root for the Empire. I mean, that's, like, okay, why? I mean, like, they are kind of a fascist dictatorship, you know? And that's what they were designed to be, so it's like, why? Why would that be sympathetic? I don't know. Well, there is one more thing that I want to show off in the continent of Altorulia, and it's right near the entrance. So what you want to do is head back, and there's another upgrade that I'd like to show. And we're gonna need all the upgrades we can get for these last few dungeons. I mean, they are not easy, I'm telling you. The path to get this next secret is definitely a doozy. I mean, you'll see when we get to it, which should not be very long. We're just a few screens away, and here it is. So what you want to do is, you see that headstone? You want to use the ice spell on it. That was pretty friggin' obvious, wasn't it? I mean, use the one thing that you don't use to break those stones. That's great. Brilliant design, folks. Use something like, how are you supposed to figure that out? That is just bad design. Okay, as I've said, the secrets in this game are mostly good, like 98% of them, but that secret back there, that was not in the 98%, like that was part of that 2% of secrets in this game that absolutely suck to find. But we're almost done here at the moment. We will be returning to Altorulia in the next video to tackle the 9th labyrinth, but yeah, I just wanted to show off this continent before we actually head to the 8th labyrinth, and I also wanted to get that magic pot back there, because of course, you need all the upgrades you can get. However, there are a few more secrets I want to show. This guide says that Death Adder isn't immortal, which is interesting. Maybe we could use information. Maybe there's actually a weakness that we can use to defeat him. Of course, who knows? It's probably just a rumor. I mean, it is just one guy saying it after all. Okay. He's not immortal. I'm just playing with you. Now, we do want to find that other secret. So we're just a couple parts away from the end of the game, folks. Yeah, we're getting close. Just 2 more episodes and we'll be done with this LP. Also, the reason that the screen just swapped like that, apparently it was a recording issue. You know, like, I didn't really record the next part, but there is something that I want to show y'all. Also, that guy said that he changed this into a world of snow, so that's why there's a lot of snow here. But you know, that doesn't sound that bad. I mean, I'm from the south, and we don't get snow very much. Okay, that was the 9th labyrinth. We do not want to show that off yet. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I'm from the south, and you know, contrary to popular belief, we do get snow down here. It's not the Bahamas or anything, it's not an alien concept. But it's also not that. We don't get, like, a lot of snow, definitely not enough to make a snowman most of the time, though that there was one time in which there was a white Christmas down in the south in which there was enough snow to make a snowman. And, like, there was that time in Arkansas, back when I lived in Arkansas, where we had enough snow to pack someone's door so full that it was just, like, full of snow and couldn't be opened. Anyway, this is the 8th labyrinth, and as I've said, it's on none of the 3 continents. And this one it's gonna be pretty tricky, so watch out. The enemies here are not easy. And they do a decent amount of damage, but fortunately we have, like, the dragon mail, which is, like, the best armor in the game, so they shouldn't be too bad. But nevertheless, they're also not a cakewalk. Like I said, the dragon armor does not make you immortal, so you still need to watch out for the amount of damage enemies do, otherwise you can easily die, like so many before you, presumably. I don't know. this game's lore isn't exactly extensive, and this is also the only Golden Axe game that is really done in the same style as, like, a Zelda game. And presumably it will be the last, and I don't think Sega seems particularly interested in bringing the series back. The last time they did, it didn't really receive very positive critical reception. But nevertheless, this game is really good. I mean, I wouldn't call it... It's not on par with, like, say, Ocarina of Time, or even A Link to the Past. But it is good, it is worth playing, and as I've said many a times, this is not a game that I regret having beaten.
These rooms take forever to complete. So you know what that means. Speed montage to survive this repetitive crap. Seriously, this takes forever. Like, look at how many enemies I have to kill. Luckily for you, you don't gotta sit through this as it's playing out in normal speed. You should be grateful. Seriously, this is some uninteresting stuff. I mean, I don't know what to say to this. It's just really boring, and it takes a while. Now, as I said, these next few videos could be some pretty long stuff, so get ready. This is not interesting. You know, killing all these enemies is like, they use that way too many times as a way to, quote-unquote, puzzles, which, you know, aren't really puzzles, they're just annoying combat that just takes forever. Seriously, we're still on this. And fortunately, I seem to be doing alright as far as health goes, so that's a good sign. And I don't know if there are any enemies that rust your armor, but if there are some in this dungeon, then, well, at least I have some magic oil. Really, I think they should have replaced the whole rust mechanic where your armor can get all rusty with something that instead refills all your magic because you are lacking that in an item that does that, and it feels weirdly asymmetrical, like, weirdly... it's weird like that. Also, here are some enemies that rust your armor. So, they suck. Fortunately, I did not get hit by any of them. But I still have to go through some more repetitive nonsense. Seriously, this is not interesting. I don't know why you came here. Like, this is boring. There are only so many ways I can say that. It's repetitive. But, I mean, there are some things that I could be using to make this go quicker, and I could be using my magic, which for some reason I'm not. I mean, I just don't really feel like doing that. But that's probably why it's going to take so long. Anyway, that's enough. Okay, I think that's enough for the speed montage.
Okay, last enemy. Once we kill him, we can access this next room, which actually contains the dungeon item. What is it? What is it? It's the Thief's Key! And this basically allows us to unlock any locked door in the game. So that's pretty handy. And we will be needing it for the next couple of dungeons, because they have a lot of locked rooms. Which, you know, fortunately that's not really an issue for us. And we're actually really close to the boss. We're just a few rooms away, in fact. We still have to go through these obnoxious enemies, which, again, take too long. But we should be nearing the boss. In fact, I think this teleporter actually may lead to the boss. We'll see. Let's take it. And it doesn't lead to the boss. My mistake! Let's actually take the route to the boss, which I think should be the top room, you know. So that should lead us to the boss. So yeah, get ready for that. Here it goes, the 8th boss. Let's take him out for real this time. I may need to use that golden apple soon. And I died. That didn't happen. That was a demo. Okay, just a demo. And here's the actual boss fight. Anyway, he's actually pretty easy. You know, you just keep spamming the thunder magic, and you can take him out from a distance. I'm telling you, that thunder magic is really useful. You want to get it as early as you can, and it helps a lot in boss fights. Also, this is another reused boss fight, which, you know, it was common for games back in the day to do, but it is really kind of dated now. But nevertheless, we're getting close to beating the boss now. It should be just a few more hits and he's dead. I mean, he's practically dead right now. In fact, he is dead right now. Anyway, that's all for this part. This is the Mississippi King signing out, and in the next episode, we'll tackle the 9th labyrinth. See y'all next time. It should be an exciting part.